So I can win this game with Storm, so what I'm about to say doesn't really matter here, but I did want to just show off a really weird interaction that you probably don't know. I didn't even realize it, and wanted to talk about exactly what is going on here. Juggernaut. So Juggernaut will not activate the abilities of after you play a card here on a location, either if you knock a card out of a location or if you knock a card into a location. So if you Juggernaut somebody out of Death's Domain, their cards won't get destroyed. And if you Juggernaut somebody into Death's Domain, their cards also won't get destroyed. But what if you Juggernaut somebody out of Altar of Death but back into the same location? Well, it turns out you still don't kill the card. So Juggernaut was a pretty terrible play here for my opponent. Again, it did not matter because I was going to win this game with Storm regardless, though if Juggernaut didn't work that way, then it could have been a good play because they knocked me out of the center location, and then if my Iron Lad got destroyed, then they would have won that game. So I don't blame my opponent for trying there. It's a very weird interaction. This was a weird game, by the way, too. I'm just going to rewind and show you the beginning, how we got here. My opponent, it was a bar with no name game. So I could have just used Legion on that location, but with Altar of Death as one of the locations, and then my opponent actually just straight up winning bar with no name, it seemed tough. But then my opponent actually abandoned bar with no name to win Altar of Death with the Doombot, so now my Legion's looking a little bit awkward. I could have just played that into bar with no name and won instead, avoiding all of this, but maybe they would have got me with the Juggernaut.